My most memorable high school experience would have to be playing Worthington Christian this year, deep in the tournaments for soccer, and playing with them the entire game. They usually blew us out. I'm not sure if we actually ever even scored a goal against them until this year. And we took the lead until half. And they ended up coming back and beating us, but even being as far as we were in the tournaments, we were the farthest team to go in tournaments against a very good team and stick with them.
One of my most memorable experiences in high school is traveling to Europe my sophomore and senior year. I got to experience a lot of cool things with new people and see a lot of iconic places.
Well, my most memorable moment would probably have to be soccer season. And we went pretty far. I had a lot of experiences, like mentally and physical, like growing friendships with new people, all the freshmen. So I mean, it was a good time this year.
One of my most memorable high school experiences was winning MOAC junior year, and I remember it a lot just because I was sick the whole time, so I wasn't expecting to get anywhere close to winning it, but then I ended up winning it, so it was good.
I'd have to say that my most memorable high school experience is probably this year's calculus class with the Mike Enders, if you're out there. Hey. We always crack jokes. Mr. Enders always cracks jokes at me like every day. It sometimes is, it's fun because we crack jokes back and forth. Sometimes he cracks jokes about people and we crack jokes back. We have a thing nowadays we call it roasting. He's pretty good at that. Every day is something new in calculus, and I really enjoy it, especially with a great teacher like Mr. Enders.
I have two favorite moments of my senior year. One was going to Chicago to help with the kids there and doing the soccer camp. It was just a great experience, and I got close with everyone in our youth group, and it was just a great ministry. And also another thing that I just loved about my senior year was playing for my soccer team, helping coach them, just helping them whenever they need it, and helping win the few games that we did win.
My most favorite high school experience is praying around the flagpole at FCA on Fridays and playing on the soccer field and bowling.
Someone that made a very positive impact on my life, well, there's a couple people. Two, most importantly, would have to be David Trainer, who's since moved on and went to Beulah Beach and has gone on to do bigger things, and my grandfather, who was always striving for me to be as good as I could be. He was always a man of God. He was always preaching humbleness. Those were two very important people in my life. They brought about positive things.
People that affected my life positively throughout high school are my parents for always being there for me in tough situations, my friends for giving me cool experiences, and my brother Chris for not only being a good brother, but helping me with my walk with Christ.
People that made probably the biggest impact would still have to be my parents. I mean, without them, I wouldn't be here today. I mean, they taught me and showed me a lot of things, especially my mom. Like, she was kind of a hard one on us. So, I mean, she made us understand and better ourselves.
Some of my most influential people in my life was my parents for obvious reasons for raising me. Joe Robinson for teaching me many lessons through wrestling and just being a good person in general. And Chris Massey for helping me with my walk with Christ and baptizing me, which was awesome.
Wow, there's a lot of people that have made an impact in my life. First of all, I'd like to thank my closest family, my parents, Samir and Bushra, and my brother Ben. My brother has always, been there for me when I needed someone. Since he's always older than me, he always advises me to do things that he's been through. And my dad has always helped me through school, and I've always looked up to him. He's always a great dude, always a fun guy. He always finds a way to laugh and smile, and every day I wake up and I walk down the stairs, he's just sitting there smiling at me, like good morning or something like that, and it's just always it just brightens my day. And my mom always works her butt off, keeping the house clean, keeping our whole family fed, and it's just a blessing to have all those guys in my life and woman in my life. And this past year, I've gotten close to Josh Warner. He's been helping me in school, like with choir, because I can't sing to save my life. But with him, he makes it a lot easier. And definitely my best friend Ryan Kinnitz and Bryce Pitlar's soccer has really strengthened the bond between us. Always hang out with them at least every weekend. Not even kidding. Literally every single weekend. We always find a way to connect and have a great time with each other. And I just find those dudes as really close to me.
Some people that made an impact on my life was, of course, the amazing Chris Massey, the man. Also, everyone on the leadership team, on the youth group, just helped me get through it. They're inspiring. My soccer coaches just helping me become confident. All my friends and family. And also, special out to John Iskander for always being hardworking and giving me someone to put my hard work and put it on and say, hey, you're working hard, I'm gonna work hard.
A person who impacted my life the most over my 4 years of high school would be my grandmother. Even with all her nagging, she still pushed me to be the best that I could be. And also Miss Bolin in the Gear Up office at my high school. She really believed in me when I came in crying so many times about my GPA and how I'm not going to get into any college. She just told me to keep my head up and that God has a bigger plan for me.
Some of my hopes and dreams for the future would be I would like to go on and get my nursing degree, and I would love to specialize in kids. I'd love to work with kids, and being a diabetic, I would love to even further that more and work at a children's hospital or something of that sort and work with kids with diseases like what I have, because I understand what it's like to grow up with those diseases.
I plan on attending Nyack College to play volleyball and study nursing. I hope to do some of my studies abroad during my time at Nyack, and I hope to further my education to my master's degree to become a neonatal nurse practitioner or a midwife. In the future, I hope to travel the world, have a good job, and live in the city.
Some of my biggest hopes and dreams in college, well, would be college. Probably continue to play soccer, and that nursing, I really want to do that because, you know, like, there's a lot of people that need help out there, and I just want to help them out. That would be really great.
My dreams for the future and hopes is to become a physical therapist and hopefully have my own practice one day and see some cool stuff and do some cool stuff along the way.
I always wanted to be some sort in the medical field because of my dad, and now that I can actually do it and get accepted to nursing, I just feel like not only does it make myself proud, but I feel like I made my dad proud because, I mean, he's so happy that I'm doing this. And I mean, he always tells me that I'm doing it for myself, but I just always like seeing the smile on his face when he hears that I made my final choice, and it was just awesome. And I really want to establish some sort of helping across the seas to the Middle East, and I want to help my family, extended family in Egypt and Iraq, but hopefully soon ties will die down and it won't be so hectic over there, and I can go over there and make an impact, because I always wanted to help those in need overseas, and always spread God's word in everything I do, and I'm always fueled by God, and I just can't wait what God has in store for me in my future.
Some of my hopes and dreams for the future are to get a second job, go to college, get my education, become either a teacher or an accountant, work through that, and eventually help coach soccer teams either at my school, YMCA, or other places, and to grow as a person and spiritually.
When I finally grow up and become a big kid adult, I plan on going to Bowling Green, and after graduating with a degree hopefully in athletic training, kinesiology, and nutrition, I want to open up my own gym but not it be like a regular gym, for it to have a worship center in the back. So there could be church services there on Sundays and Wednesdays, and have a program where people who cannot afford gym memberships can come for free and learn about God while also getting healthy and being the best fit that they can be.